Have you ever wondered if airlines actually hire cabin crew past the age of 30? If so, then this video is for you. My name is Genuine and I am a cabin crew career consultant currently on my own journey to becoming cabin crew. The information I share comes from personal experiences, including setbacks I've faced, along with insights from friends and reliable sources who are already working with major airlines, especially Middle Eastern airlines like Qatar Airways and Emirates. For those who know me, most of the attempts I've made so far has only been with Qatar Airways, which is why many of my videos focus on their recruitment process. But I've also made it a priority to expand my research to other airlines, so I keep you updated on recruitment news, tips, changes, and everything else you need to know. Right now, I work as a school administrator, gaining customer service experience as well, while continuing to provide you with the tools and information that will help you pursue your dream career in the skies. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I share valuable updates and advice every single week to help you succeed in your cabin crew journey. Now let's dive into the video. For Emirates, the minimum age requirement is 21, and the airline has stated that there is no actual upper age limit. They usually recruit younger candidates to ensure efficiency, energetic workers, and all of that stuff, as well as beauty. This job actually has got a lot to do with looks. 90% of it is about looks. But I've come across two YouTube videos of two ladies who mentioned that they have friends who got hired at the age of 30. The other lady mentioned that her friend got hired at the age of 32. So I guess this means that Emirates does hire past the age of 30. For Etihad, the minimum age requirement is also 21, and again, no official maximum age limit mentioned. Information here is less clear, but from what I've seen and heard, they might lean toward hiring below the age of 30, more strictly than Emirates. Etihad, though, is a much more peaceful and relaxed airline, still professional, but gives the vibes of peace, you know. Emirates and Qatar ex-employees often say it was toxic, but Etihad is pretty relaxed and peaceful. Let's talk about Qatar Airways. They also have no official maximum age limit that they have ever disclosed. Historically, they've preferred hiring younger people, but there are exceptions. On reddit.com, one person commented on a post I was following and said, quote unquote, 2 of my batchmates were 37 when they joined Qatar Airways. Now, it's not clear to me if those individuals were being hired as brand new applicants or if they were rejoining cabin crew who's worked as cabin crew before, which might explain the higher age acceptance. Still, in another comment, somebody shared that Qatar Airways actually hires cabin crew that is 30 plus without even having any sort of flying experience, basically just new cabin crew applicants. So the truth is, it's still a bit inconclusive. My personal opinion is that these airlines don't announce maximum age because it really depends on the situation, the candidate, and what the recruiters are actually looking for at that specific time. But realistically, once you've crossed the age of 35, it becomes much harder to get in. So worst case scenario, if you're past the age of 30, aim to apply as soon as possible, ideally before the age of 32, 33, or 34. But really before the age of 35, because once you are hired, you can stay in the airline and grow with it as much as possible, as long as you're still physically fit. And you know, they have these tests they write every year to check if you're still fit for the job, physically, mentally, and so on. So you can stay in the airline as long as you prove to be fit for the job in all their criteria. But if you've crossed the age of 30, my advice would be give an impression that you're still young, energetic, you're physically fit, you know, and most importantly, professional. Because the other theory that I have that supports them hiring people in their 30s, I think people in those ages are much more professional. They have good experience in customer service, as well as matured and able to handle problems. So if a company's goal is retaining its employees as well as wants efficiency, then they won't only hire young people, because people from the ages of 21 up to 25, you have a chance of being irresponsible on the job, breaking curfews and laws, often leaving the job too early due to pregnancy and other stuff. For people of younger ages, this job can also be an adventure. Then it can quickly turn into a tiresome situation, fatigue, and all. And when that happens, most of them leave. It might be more beneficial for the company to hire both the young and the mature, which is past the age of 30, but maybe not too past 35, because then, people start becoming, you easily get tired, you easily get fatigued, you become less fit the more your age goes up. With Saudia or Saudi Arabia Airlines, I came across a job ad on some website and they listed age 20 to 30 for that specific time they're hiring. So this might mean if you're over 30, you are automatically disqualified, or maybe they prioritize the ages of 20 to 30 because those are the ages they're sure about. But maybe people over 30 can still make it. We don't know. Riyadh Air, also being a new airline, is expected to follow similar rules, and I don't have any reports or any information of them. With Singapore Airlines, no maximum age mentioned as well. For British Airways, they accept your application no matter, as long as you are fit enough on the assessment test. This is public information actually, and they have disclosed that, although most of their hires are actually young people. Now let's talk about countries like South Africa. In airlines that are based in South Africa, there seems to be no legal age cutoff. As long as you pass the medical checks, you look fit, and you do the work, you could join. At least the limit being the normal retirement age. In a brief summary, yes, there are crew members worldwide who join past 30. In some airlines, hard caps are still enforced. They seem to prefer younger people. In my opinion, they want someone who seems young and fit for the role. I think some people can be young and look a bit old, and some people can be old but look a bit young. So I think it depends. I think they also hire some people knowing they are close to a certain age, and they just know at least you will fly with them about a year or two. So I guess sometimes it will depend on whether an applicant has an attractive customer service experience, a beautiful smile, if they look young. That's why maybe the age is not mentioned, because it might mainly be about the looks. If your age is 32, do you look 32? Or maybe you even look, there are people who are like 32 and they look 25. It's mainly about, are you fit for the job? Do you look fit for the job? Do you have the right energy for the job? Are you energetic? Are you having the right customer service experience? Do you have the smile? Do you have the wow factor that they need? Let me know what your take about this is. Why do you think they're not disclosing their age limits? What age limits do you think they have that they might not actually be mentioning? If you are serious about having a future in cabin crew, then let's have more conversations. Please do subscribe and leave a like, and welcome to the family if you do. Okay, let me just give you a moment to subscribe. That was so fast. Welcome to our family. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Remember to stay genuine.